we're going to watch the Talamasca teaser first.
Okay.
Ashley, I am excited about this show. I was excited about it already, but some of the things that I heard and some of the things that I saw yesterday make me think that this might be even better than we imagined it could be. Yeah, let's see how this goes. All right. First of all, I believe that you can hear it. Let's make sure. Okay,
I can
excellent.
hear it.
Music's on point, by the way.
Through that door.
Sit with me, please. Welcome to the Talamasca.
Okay, shoot your shot.
Okay, first of all, I like that the teaser starts like that because that is exactly how a lot of the fandom feels about this right now, right? We were so on board for all of these Anne Rice projects, and then let's just be honest, Mayfair Witches did not do what we wanted. Interview with the Vampire is so true to the books in spirit, even when it makes alterations in fact, and Mayfair Witches is just not that. Mayfair Witches is a different sort of genre project. Whether it's good or bad, or whether you love it or hate it, it ain't the books.
It ain't what we wanted, or what we thought it was going to be.
So I think much of the fandom has that lean back. All right, shoot your shot with this Talamasca shit. Let's see how it goes. First of all, and I think we talked about this casting before, but like, are there any of this cast that you are like intimately familiar with or were super excited to see in this thing so far?
For me, Fitchner, I really like Fitchner. He is such a great character actor. And like, since the announcement of the casting, like I knew he was in everything, but you really will fucking notice that William Fitchner is in every damn movie. You like, it's insane. Like within probably like a week of that announcement, I saw him in like 4 or 5 different movies. I was like, damn, man, he really is everywhere.
He's
so I
everywhere.
really do like him. I remember Elizabeth McGovern from like 80s movies, of course. So I'm excited to see her. Like I haven't seen her in anything in years. I don't know what, what her acting is like these days, but she was lovely in the 80s. So I was excited about that. Pretty pumped at the new announcement that came out yesterday.
I don't know that I heard that new announcement.
Oh,
let's see. Okay, let's watch some more of this.
Bogosian's going to be in it?
I knew that already. I knew that before yesterday.
That excites me. I'm pumped.
Centuries, our order has protected the equilibrium of society. As a recruit, the task is to gather knowledge, and most of all, remain unseen. We keep tabs on the supernatural. We watch the vampires.
Well, there's our confirmation that Finster's a vampire. We thought so. That was the rumor. Somebody had said there had been set photos with him in fangs or nails or something, but there's the confirmation. All right, so Jasper is a vampire. That's really exciting to me. Can I say, as a Harry Potter fandom expatriate, that I am super excited for the feel of this currently, like the way that this is all laid out in a way that like they're in the public, but they have to hide and they're protecting themselves by hiding that way. And I dig it. I like, you got to go through the back door and ask the secret code and whatever.
Yeah, I love it.
I just hid you. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing this I'm only hiding everybody specifically because that way I won't have to edit quite so much in the eventual version that I'm putting up for everybody. Yeah, Fictioner looks great as a vampire. Also, we've got our first look in motion anyway there of Schwartzman, Jason Schwartzman. There were like 3 vampires featured in that little run up to William. She should have written a book, frankly, about this organization. And so the fact that we've got this opportunity, I'm they're doing well so far. I'm
I've always
with
been
this.
fascinated by the Talamasca. I've always been super interested in this organization from the moment it was mentioned in the books. Like, I find this part of this lore and this world really, really interesting. So I am really excited that they're exploring it and that it looks this good so far.
The witches. The demons. We watch and we're always there.
So why do
No, I know a fellow who lost an eye one time, Ashley.
Yeah. A pretty
That was
blue
pretty
one.
important. I don't believe that is. I'd seen this speculation before because the eye was prominently featured in some of the teaser trailer. That is not Lestat's eye. We have not gotten to the Memnoch the Devil storyline.
No.
He's got to go through the Queen of the Damned before we can do there for sure. And we're seeing this all played out in real time. Also, we got confirmation yesterday during some of the press releases that this season 1 of Talamasca, takes place before season 3 of Interview with the Vampire, now the Vampire Lestat. Yeah, so these events, that's not his eye, but interesting that they're playing on those tropes for us. Also, demons, they didn't mention werewolves there, but we've talked about this before. They don't own the rights to our werewolf books.
No.
They haven't bought the rights to, like, the Servant of the Bones, which has the djinn in it. They haven't bought the angel books, et cetera, et cetera. But this is a world that has spirits of various kinds, and those are absolutely mentioned in the books, including, we've recently done Merrick on the show. We've done a book club for Merrick. We've done Blackwood Farm. Merrick specifically has spirits that are not ghosts, but are some other, I don't think she ever refers to them as demons, but minor deities and such. So
right.
Yeah, I think there's no reason to think that this is all out of line. It's
probably
interesting.
It's probably not like satanic possession demons. It's no.
No, you'd imagine. Yeah.
I'm imagining if they're approaching demons, it's going to be done in a way that's not exactly what we're used to seeing. Or I hope. I mean, who cares? Let's do this. Let's fucking do it.
Slight spoiler: the vampires, the witches, the demons, the Replomoids. We'll get there eventually, folks. Book club's coming.
We're getting there. We are getting the hell there.
Alfie says, I might be the only person that doesn't mind the demons. If it doesn't turn into supernatural, I'm fine. Yeah, I don't think that that's where this is going either. Let's see. Someone had commented about Anne as a producer.
And Christopher
and Anne, had no real involvement outside the novel she wrote. They left due to the amount of changes, and in time, Chris refuses to say anything. Okay, so first of all, Chris is contractually obligated not to say anything, actually. I think he's even acknowledged that. But also, the speculation is that they left because of the changes. Some of the speculation, and I've said it on the show before too, I think they might have left because Christopher was supposed to be in the writer's room. He was going to be in the writer's room on the Hulu project, where this was originally set up. It was his script that they were basing the pilot off of. I think it was going to be rewritten some, but he had written the spec script, Wolf Killer, as the initial episode. And when the AMC deal got signed instead, when the Hulu deal fell through and they moved to AMC, that was not really ever on the table. And I think that's one of the reasons they walked away from it pretty early on.
Yeah, I do too.
That's speculation, though. All right. What are they going to tell us about the demons?
What are they?
You have a rare talent. A talent that you conceal.
What power do you think you possess?
They're lying to you.
What the hell is going on?
There are forces at play that you could possibly understand.
You're hiding something from me.
Listen to me. You can't trust them.
That was Raglan James. Did we see?
Yeah, we did.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah,
good.
We did.
So Raglan, of course, has already appeared in Interview with the Vampire season 2, as played by, what's the guy's name from Weeds is where I know him from. Really good actor in that role, I think, and I'm excited to see his further expansion.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like our first season here, which by the way,
Justin
they
Kirk.
confirmed.
Thank you, Bran.
Justin Kirk. Thank you. Yes. 6 episodes. It's going to premiere October 26th, the very end of October, which is great for us. That'll give us like almost, I think we can do one more book if we wanted to.
Well, We'll almost be in New Orleans when it premieres.
That's the other thing that I'm excited about. When this show drops, what we're going to do is get effectively a solid week of cool shit. Our episode about the first episode will go live on the 26th for patrons, on the 27th for everybody else on YouTube and podcasts. And then we'll head to New Orleans in person, and you'll start seeing Instagram videos from us and stuff, and TikToks and everything. And then we'll be in person. We'll do Anne's event. Then we'll have a live podcast event about that. And we'll also have the second episode of Talamasca that week. Thank God for pre-releases. Ashley.
I mean, my God. Mandy just said I'm getting Eddie Redmayne vibes from the actor who plays Guy. Not mad about it. Yes, he totally has got Eddie Redmayne vibes. From the second this started, I was like, holy shit, we got a baby Eddie.
Yeah, he very much looks like Eddie Redmayne. I love the whole mood of this. I also like the idea. What they seem to be giving us is this guy is caught up in a position that many of our human characters in the novels have been. Mm-hmm. The Talamasca wants you on the one hand, and the vampires want you for one reason or another on the other. And whose side will he choose, and how will he end up entangled? My money is on Guy getting fangs sooner rather than later, if I'm being honest with you.
Hey, he's a cutie. He could be a vampire. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Really, I'm digging this, though. All right, let's wrap this one up and see where we go.
It's time, Guy. Your mission begins now.
They're using you, kid.
Who are you?
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I love Eric Bogosian so damn much, you guys. Oh, my God.
I do, too.
Oh.
He's such a good choice for this, too. First of all, and here's the first thing that I'm going to say jealously. The way that they're leading his character, I think makes it less likely that he is their David Talbot replacement truly.
Yes.
And more likely that we might eventually get a David. There is a lot in common, obviously, as the elder statesman of the crew, et cetera, but like he is not aligned with the Talamasca clearly.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh,
even though he wrote his book with them. That's
and
the other thing that we have to remember.
I have to say, one of my favorite changes to interview is Eric Bogosian and the way they handled Daniel. I love that age up that they did and the time change. Like, I really do love that. I think it's really brought a lot of different levels to it. It's going to make our Devil's Minion story fucking incredible on so many levels. Like, he elevates everything.
Well, it also it doesn't solve, right? The Devil's Minion relationship, if they actually show that in any way, will be problematic. However, the way that we're assuming that it happens now will be with Daddy Bogosian, not Baby Bogosian, right? Not our 70s flashback guy, although I do expect to see him again. But if you give Eric Bogosian, even though he's not a vampire, he doesn't have superpowers until, spoiler, the very end of season 2. He is not in the sway of these two vampires in the same way that the boy is in the 70s, right? He's there and sparring as an intellectual equal, even if he's not a physical equal, right?
Yeah.
And that will be true about their relationship moving forward too. So like, I like that a lot. Bringing him over into this show though, I think is brilliant. First of all, it means that none of the major events have to play out in a way that Rollin can't get to tell himself, right? Lestat's not involved. Louis not involved. They won't probably even appear. They might be talked about or like in a headline or something. You know, we'll talk about the book, I'm sure, quite a lot, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. I'm super excited to see him cross over, and that has given me more. I'm even more hopeful for the Talamasca than I was before.
Yeah,
I think
same.
six episodes is the right amount too, honestly.
Well,
like,
if leave us wanting more.
Yeah. Well, and also, if you're going to have this all interconnected, don't tell too much story before Lestat gets to tell his story, and then get to react to that. And like, the real hope to me, the real promise of a Talamasca series is getting to see events in and around the storyline of the Queen of the Damned that aren't the main story that is going to be adapted onto TV. If we get there.
Yeah, you could see the reaction of, potentially you could see the reaction of the Talamasca to what just happened in the Vampire Lestat. You know, like, theoretically we get a give and take, like it's like a season of vampires, a season of Talamasca to kind of respond to the fucking shit that just went down, you know, which I think is a cool idea.
Mandy says, by God, just don't leave us wanting less.
God, please, please don't make me hate watch a second Anne Rice series. I don't want it.
Cam says, I'm agreeing with the awesomeness of the Daniel upgrade. I have a feeling this age Daniel won't tolerate Armand's bullshit, just like he didn't tolerate Louis' bullshit. 100%. He called him on it, even when it meant, or could have meant his life, right? Like there were all those times when it was like, I don't know, man, maybe this dude's just going to kill us here, or these dudes are going to kill me here. And yet he was still calling their shit and working to figure it all out and put it together.
Yeah,
so
working behind the scenes to like find out more, you know, like I love it. He's got so much what's the word I'm trying to think of, like agency, so much more agency than baby Daniel felt like he had, you know.
That is it. 100%. He's got more agency than baby Daniel. That's it.